Yo, football fam, tell me this ain't the wildest week in football news. Sean Dyche is suddenly Nottingham Forest saviour, Van Dijk's calling secret player-only meetings, Rashford smiling again in Spain, and Haaland's out here drinking raw milk like he's preparing for Mortal Kombat. Let's talk about all this madness, yeah? Remember when everyone said his football was too old school? Well, man just walked into Forest, first game in charge, 2-0 win over Porto. Europa League nights are back, baby, and listen, you could feel the stadium again. Fans were loud, Gibbs White was free, and Dyche didn't even need to shout, "Get it in the mixer," once. He just reminded everyone, football's not about fancy PowerPoints, it's about connection, fight, and organization. Forest finally look like they can breathe again, that Dyche is back headline facts. Guy's got that Burnley grit with Forest flair. Honestly, he might actually make them Europa League contenders. Imagine that. Dyche lifting a European trophy, the memes would go crazy. Now, Liverpool. After that Man United loss, the headlines screamed crisis. But what does Van Dijk do? Calls a players only meeting, no manager, no press, just men in a room, talking real talk. Bro, that's what leadership looks like. When your captain says, we need to fix this ourselves, that's not panic, that's accountability. And boom, they smash the next game 5-1. Say what you want about Virgil, but that's elite mentality. But let's talk Salah, because the man's getting disrespected. People acting like he's washed just because he's 33. Come on. This guy carried Liverpool for years. Titles, Champions League, golden boots. Now suddenly one quiet month and folks forget who he is. Nah, put some respect on his name. Even if he's slowing down, he's still a genius with the ball. Slot benching him might have been tactical, but trust me, Mo's coming back with fire in his eyes. Egyptian king, don't fade quietly. Now to Barcelona, where Marcus Rashford looks reborn. 5 goals, 5 assists already, and for the first time in years, he's smiling again. You can see it in the way he runs. No more pressure, no more headlines about form or attitude, just pure football joy. Honestly, maybe that's what he needed, to leave Manchester, breathe new air, and just enjoy the game. And if Barca make that move permanent for 26 million, bro, that's a robbery, straight bargain. United fans might be mad, but sometimes you gotta lose a diamond to realize you had one. And finally, Erling Caveman Haaland. The man said he drinks raw milk and eats steak with his bare hands. No knife, no fork, just pure Viking energy. 6,000 calories a day. That's not a diet, that's a survival mission. No wonder he's built like a tank and scores like a robot, but low-key, I respect it. He's showing kids what discipline looks like, minus the raw milk part, please. I'm not trying to see anyone in A&E over expired cow juice. Football's mad, man. Managers reborn, captains stepping up, legends aging, and new stories being written every week. That's why we love it. It's drama, it's heart, it's chaos, and we wouldn't trade it for anything. So tell me, which story hits you most this week? Dyche's comeback, Rashford's rebirth, or Haaland's crazy diet? Drop your take in the comments. Let's chop it up, fam. You know the vibes. Like, sub, and stay locked in for more football madness. Peace.